some stutters out there say that they're going to struggle more inside of one language than another language, right? And then they kind of wonder exactly why that's the case. Well, here's why. Since some languages are going to have less sounds that you struggle with, and vice versa, right? So for you, if you know English, for example, you're going to have certain sounds that are going to happen less frequently. You know, if it's a w sound, if it's a d sound, if it's a p sound, for example, those may happen a lot less frequently than other languages, right? So that is exactly why you're going to have a much easier time with certain languages over other languages. Now that is able to be your native language, or it can also be a newer language that you have a much easier time with speaking in, right? So it really all depends on the sounds themselves and the frequency of those sounds. Now, you can still fix your stuttering regardless of the language. I mean, it would make no sense to say that you can only stop stuttering inside of one language and not a second language. That really makes no sense at all, right? I mean, that would like defeat the entire point of this channel, really. So yeah, you just have to focus on the mouth being inside a proper position. Now, certain sounds, it will take you a slightly longer time in order to actually reach the right position at that point, and that's why you're gonna need a bit more time in order to process the mouth positioning. And then second is, of course, the intentionality to happen right afterwards, the vocalization process. The intent on actually saying a word out loud will help you a lot, tremendously, in order to stop stuttering. In fact, it won't help you, it will fix you at that point. So yes, I hope this had helped out a lot, and I hope it made a lot of sense too, since it is a very common question that many people have. I've really heard this one a lot of times too, about the whole second language or a native language, and how it's much easier speaking inside of one language over the other. So yeah.